concentrating.
We are on our way to Saratoga Springs for the DVC tour. Hopefully won't be late. I-4 traffic. And I had to go back because I'd lost my watch.
Gained a minute.
Watch thing. No, we haven't. We've lost 3 minutes. It said 9:55 and now it says 9:58.
Yeah, but yeah. It said 9:59. We need to get home because
So, obviously we're not going to be filming at the DVC tour.
Well, I might do a bit depending if we're allowed. And
no, yeah.
the rooms, we'll
we need the information, so no, probably not. And obviously Harper, have to keep her entertained as well. So we'll catch up afterwards. But yeah, that's what we're up to today.
The window, you can see Minnie Mouse. Look.
We're not gone through this sign, but we've gone through this one. Yay!
On Disney property.
Continue on East Buena Vista Drive for
Shanghai, not been to that one. No Hong Kong. I've been to Paris, so Delhi, but I'm not sure about Philippa. I've been to Disneyland, Philippa hasn't. Magic Kingdom. We're just in the preview centre, just checked in. Okay, so it's been a bit of time. We are now at Disney Springs. We're going the wrong way. We're just on our way to Deluxe Burger for dinner. We've been at the DVC preview centre. We're going to our thoughts and stuff about it in a bit. But we were there for about 2 hours maybe in total.
Yeah.
And that wasn't rushed. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna head to the Deluxe Burger. I'll show you what we get. So now we've actually found Deluxe Burger. We've just sat down. Yeah, DVC Centre was really good. Not pressured at all. Gave us all the facts and figures we wanted. And we're going to send it over via email. We only went because we were heavily influenced by the Finlay Adventures DVC explainer video, which I'll link above. I think it goes in the top corner. So if you've got any questions about DVC, they're good people to look at. And then Adventures by Nap, I've just done a video on it as well. So I'll try and link that if I can as well. But yeah, we're just waiting for our food to come out. Try and remember to show you this time before we tuck in. And then we're going to have a look around Disney Springs. We've got to check out and see how long the line is for Gideon's while we're here. We may as well.
Because we didn't go last time because it was too long.
It was too long last time. But yeah, we'll go deeper into DVC later. Once we're back at the hotel, we're going to have a bit of a chill this afternoon. And then go shopping later, isn't it?
To the mall.
To the mall.
I think.
Philip wants to go Primark at the Florida Mall. So yeah, check back in a little bit. So the food's just made it out. Deluxe Burger. I got the chicken burger. Ellie got the bacon cheeseburger without cheese and tomato. And Philippa got
bacon cheeseburger without the sauce and the cheese.
Yeah, there we go. Looks good. I'll give you a review after.
This is the April menu at Gideon's. If you could smell it in here.
Just tucking straight into the bag.
I'm trying to get a picture actually.
We have been to Gideon's. There's a trading card in here somewhere. Delicious things await. They're all wrapped up.
They're all wrapped up, so.
Yeah. We got a triple chocolate, an original, and a cookies and cream. Oh, there's a little trading card. We'll have a look at these in a little bit. So we're just going to walk around the world of Disney now that we've got Gideon's. When we got in the queue, they said it would be about a 15-minute wait, and it was We were in and out within 25 minutes. It would have been sooner, but we couldn't get to the till because there was a double stroller. There's gelato there. Harper, as always, wants food, so we're going to try and find some ice cream. There's the Amphicar and the boathouse. I've not been to the boathouse, but Mum and Dad have been and said it was very nice. You impressed with them cookies, Philippa?
No, lots of them.
Well, what we saw on display.
I'm not wrapping them until we get back.
No, but the display that we saw. Ellie is with us as well. She's just trailing behind. And I can show her this back later because I keep telling her not to swing her bag.
T-Rex. Never eaten in there. It seems a bit dark for my eyes.
That's T-Rex. Oh, I didn't know you'd done a clip. Philip's done a clip as well. We'll see which one makes it. And up ahead is World of Disney. Let's see what we can find. I've been sent another Spirit jersey from my sister to look for, so let's see if we can find it this time. Just outside the Lego store. A Sorcerer Mickey doing his Phantasmic. There. Philippa being photographer for someone. And here we've got Anna, Elsa and Olaf. Very impressive. And then got some stormtroopers. Those Kylo Ren, Chewie, Rey. And just over here, we've got the dragon, or maybe the Loch Ness Monster is it supposed to be? I don't know. We'll see. Disney Springs is so nice, and then gorgeous Saratoga Springs over in the background. Love it there. But we are now at World Disney, and I don't know if you can see it on here. I'll try and zoom in. Oh, no, that's moving you. Zoom in. You can see Stitch over the top of the entrance. Sounds like there's a band on either practicing or performing. Yeah, let's go to World of Disney and see what's going on. And here we are inside World of Disney 2025 photo albums. We got this one from Epcot when we came in October. We haven't put any photos in it as of yet. Ellie, can you stay with us please? Don't want to lose Ellie along the way. I was saying we don't want to lose Ellie along the way. I always find it dead confusing walking around in here, but I think they have like got it sectioned off. So this bit here is Teddy's, and they've got a clothing section, a toys section. So I'm just gonna have a look around, see what we find. Gold lounge fly there. Have a look at the Teddy's. I think Philippa might be trying to find one for Harper, or just doing stuff for the reel. I don't know, I've noticed that Mickey Pirates of the Caribbean before. Oh, that's a very cute Boo in her costume from Monsters Inc. And that is this $4.99. It's quite small. This $4.99. All the teddies you could want. Oh, that would have been cute if we'd seen it. I don't think we saw that when we came in October. You seen this? Didn't see that in October, did you?
No, but I'm buying it now. Because I'd seen one on someone's vlog and I said, we've never seen them.
No.
She's having it now.
There's not a mini one though, there's just a Mickey.
That's fine. Well, it was last year. Which one do you want? This one or this one?
Oh, she's got a Dumbo already, and she's got a Donald.
So get a Daisy.
She's having that one.
Apparently she wants the Dumbo.
I could get a Daisy.
She does like a... Oh, I mean, look at that face. Is that an elephant? Yeah. No, the duck's
You
gone
have
now.
one or the other, you pick that one, you're having that one.
Now she looks slightly concerned. You're gonna give it a cuddle? Ah, very cute. And off the back of my comment of saying it's a little bit difficult sometimes to navigate your way around, they actually have a map for all the areas. It's a bit of a glare there, but you get the general idea. Like I say, we were just in the plush section down here, and that's where we are now, and then we're going to make our way up. We need to look in the women's and adult apparel section, try and find that Spirit jersey for my sister. And then I think Ellie wants to look in the jewellery because she's got a Pandora bracelet and she bought that charm here last year, so see what else we can find. I think Harper's very, very happy with her 2 teddies that she's getting. She does have some money from her granddad to spend, so we will see. I wish they had a section dedicated to just Spirit jerseys. I don't think you need that. How much is that?
$80.
$80. It's quite nice though.
Take a picture of it.
I wish I'd have got Philippa's reaction then. She was actually like, they got the pink one! And how much is that?
I don't care, it's going in the basket. Get a basket.
I've got to get a basket.
It's $84.99.
To go with her other 2 Spirit jerseys that she's already got.
I wear them constantly.
She does wear them a lot. And then they've got
black one over there.
and they've got a pink matching lounge fly. She did want the all black one, which is over here. That is similar to the one that my sister's asked for, but not fully the same. That's just very dark. The pink one's definitely nicer. Which one? It's the same, is it not? Oh, one with white writing on it. Yeah, which is on the mannequin there, but not here. I've just got to rearrange my hands. Uno momento.
I so wish Harper was a bit bigger because she could have had the matching one to the one I'm gonna get. Ooh, how cute! I'm not paying $64.99 for it though, so no.
Okay, we're now done at Disney Springs. We're walking back to the car. We're hoping that our Gideon's cookies haven't melted. And we're going to go back to the hotel for a little bit, chill out by the pool, and then go out later to the mall. So we'll see you in a little bit.
Right, you get.
What are you waiting for?
This is us from the future.
Yeah.
We realised we didn't film anything
Yeah.
about the DVC.
Yeah, while editing, I kept saying in numerous clips, we'll tell you about DVC later, and we never did. I'll go through the facts and figures that we got from the cast member at DVC. What I would say is, if you're contemplating DVC at all, go for the tour.
Yeah. Still go and get all the information direct from the source.
Get it clear in your head. There is loads of brilliant videos. I'll link a couple that I've already said. The Finlays and Adventure by Nap did 2 brilliant explainer videos, which is like what kind of got us thinking about possibly doing it. But go for the tour, get all the information, clear in your head, ask all those questions with someone that's there. We were there for 2 hours, but it flew.
Yeah, but we did go and have a look around
Yes.
the mock-ups that they've got there
Yeah.
as well.
So it was well worth it, and it's a really, really soft sell. Like, they're not like locking you in the room or anything
We
like
also
that.
went in, and at the beginning we said to her, we are just looking, like we are just getting the information. So I kind of planted the seed to start with that we are just like getting information.
Yeah, it's easy to get suckered in. Like, we came very close to being suckered in.
And then when you think about it, it's like, no.
Yeah. So they had 3 offers on at the time. I think they still do now, but don't hold me to that. But at the time, they had 3 offers on, which was for the Polynesian.
The tower.
Well, just for the Polynesian overall, because they've now opened the tower.
Oh, I thought it was just for the tower.
No, I don't think it was specific to the tower. The cabins at Fort Wilderness and the Riviera.
So the new ones, that's obviously what they're trying to sell.
Yeah. Now,
Riviera comes with its own downfalls because you cannot, if you resell your Riviera contract, then whoever buys that can only stay at the Riviera using that. Or anything
onwards.
after it, I think. Definitely.
We're not going into that though because we don't know all the facts.
Yeah, so that was one of the reasons. The Riviera came closest. We came closest to the Riviera for a few reasons.
It's just nice.
It is. It's really nice. We've been there. We'd had a look around previously anyway on our last trip, hadn't we?
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm just looking at the
we're looking at the information as well. So the Riviera contract was up until January 2070. So obviously all resorts have different end dates. Cabins has 2075, Polynesian has 2066. I think the one due up first is Old Key West at 2042. And I said, well, what happens when it gets to those dates? And he went, we don't know yet because we're not there. So
who knows?
Yeah, so just bear that in mind.
Sorry, my arm.
Yeah, we're doing this on the phone because it was easier to transfer footage. Anyway, I got all the information sent over from the cast members. So at the time, they had an offer where...
So this was the 10th of April.
10th of April. If you bought 200 points, you got $12 off per point of the cost, which meant that if you bought 200 points...
At where?
At the Riviera, at $235 per point, it was $47,000. Now, this is all in dollars, not pounds, just for simplicity. With that incentive, that gave you $2,400 off, which then brought the price down to $44,600. Now, obviously, Disney do their own financing, and that's over a 10-year period, and the interest rates can vary. But because they can't credit check you in the US as a UK citizen, you get one of two rates depending how much you put down. So if you put down 10, I think it was 20%, you got like some 9 point something percent. If you put
9.9, wasn't it?
Something like that. And if you put down anything less than that, you got 12%. That was it. That was the flat rate, which isn't too bad. I've seen worse.
But over 10 years.
Yeah, I've seen worse interest rates. Which made, we said we would put down a lower down payment, which made our payment of £598 per month for 10 years at the Riviera at 200 points. So, you know, there's ifs, buts and maybes in terms of what you would do. But on top of that, you've also got your annual dues each year, which are more expensive at the Riviera. They are more expensive at Fort Wilderness Cabins.
Sorry.
Bless you. They are more expensive at Fort Wilderness Cabins.
Depends how much upkeep they have to do to the resort, how much green space there is.
So just remember, your annual dues are for the upkeep of the resorts, and they do all look great. So, as a comparison, the cabins at Fort Wilderness would have been £571 per month, but that didn't interest us. We're not outdoorsy people.
Basically, they say buy where you want to stay.
Yeah.
So that, because you book at 11 months.
Yeah, so when you're buying your number of points as well, obviously each resort has different values based on the room. So if you're buying the right amount of points for the resort you want to stay at,
it might not equate to enough points at another resort.
Yeah, so we could buy 200 at Riviera, but it not equate to Grand Floridian, for example. Just bear that in mind. And then there's also the booking window. So your home resort is 11 months. And then any other resort is 7 months in advance. So that's also bear in mind. The Polynesian came out at £598 per month. And then we asked for a comparison for Saratoga
Springs.
Because we love it. We just absolutely love it there. And that was £566 per month, which makes no sense at all when you have a look at resale contracts that are available. There is pluses and minuses. Obviously, if you buy direct through Disney, you get their additional perks, and you get.
But what I keep seeing is they are just perks.
Yeah.
They can be taken away at any point.
At any point.
So
and that's 20% off food and
I
merchandise.
think it's 20%, is it?
I think it's 20% off food and merchandise.
Annual pass discount.
Yeah.
Discounts for buying annual passes.
Yeah, DVC lounges in the parks and at Disney Springs. Nothing basically to sway us to purchase direct. I know some people have bought direct, so the minimum amount, and then bought resale, and I don't know. Yeah, no. It's individual preference. For us, it wasn't worth it. You know, we were really excited at the time, and you know, we're thinking, yeah, you know, we're probably going to do this. But then, luckily for us, between going on that tour and making a decision, we had a cruise. We had 6 days away where basically we couldn't have gone back and done it. So we had to go away and properly think about it. And at that point, we were like, look, there's better value basically on resale market. So we're still exploring that
avenue.
Yeah, basically. But also just be aware, if you go, they will tell you what the offers are, but there will be contracts for any other resort, which is why we asked for Saratoga. And this is all going back to the buy where you want to stay. So go for the tour, get all the info, ask them about any other resorts, get all of that, write it down. They give you a piece of, they give you a pad, a piece of paper and pen. They give you snacks and drinks. You can go and have a look around the tour. They gave us a little swag bag with a few bits and bobs in there. There wasn't much in there. I think if you're staying on site and do it through the resort, you used to get a gift card for a certain amount. I don't know if they still do that. But we were staying off site on this trip, obviously, so we didn't do that. If you have any questions about that in general or any other figures or anything like that, drop a comment, send us a DM on Instagram, anything like that, and I'm happy to talk through the teeth. Like I said, I will link those videos again for
anyone that needs any information, really.
From the Finlay Adventures and Adventures by Nat, who did a brilliant explainer. We were even thinking about it. I even said it on the resort hopping video from our last trip, which if you haven't watched, go back and look. That I will not be buying DVC. No. I don't see the value in it. No. It seems pointless. And then I watched the Finlay Adventures video and I was like...
No, but then you start looking at the resale and the prices of it and it's like, well, hold up. Yeah.
So...
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of our holiday.
Bye.
Come all the way to Florida and still go to Primark? Of course we are.
I'm going to have to talk very loud because we might get copyrighted music, but they've even got a JD Sports inside of the Florida Mall, just like they've now got a Primark.
Show him.
I did show them. Yeah, very loud music playing. So if we do any more clips in here, and it's just random music instead of us talking, that'll be why.
Just come into Hot Topic because I've seen some lounge flies through the window. $54.90 for that one and that one. They're not lounge flies up there, but these ones are down here. Just nipped into Box Lunch. They got some lounge fly bits and bobs in here as well. Just gonna have a quick wander. They've got a pretty decent selection here as well. Some really cute ones. That one's a cute one. But some Stitch ones. Angel. That one's cute as well. There's just too many to choose from. I probably won't get one. I don't need another one. So both me and Ellie had Asian chow, if that's how you say it, for our tea at the mall. We both had a 2-item combo, total $27.38, and then Ellie had a Coke, which was $3.69. So total was $33.09, which not too bad for both of us. Pretty decent portions. Harper also had some and she really liked it. What was yours like?
It was alright, yeah.
Yeah, you had it last time, didn't you, when we went to the outlet?
Yeah, it's not the best, but I'd go again. It's alright.
Well, you've been again. You've been twice now.
I'd go again. That's what I mean. I'd go again.
Must be alright then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just come into Primark, which looks exactly the same as it does at home. Only really come in here to look at the Disney stuff, but we'll have a quick move out of the way. Have a quick look around, see how the price compares to what it does at home. Into the Disney section we go. If you come in to Orlando to go to Disney, come to Primark first if you want some cheap ears. They've got a few different ones. Just another look at some of the ears that they've got. They've also got some duck.
Say mouse. Say mouse.
Mouse, good girl. We've also got some leopard print ones that they're pretty cute. Honestly, if you're coming here on holiday with children, just buy your stuff over here because it's practically the same price as it is at home, and they have got some different stuff here. We only came because Harper needs some long pyjamas. So I'd only brought short pyjamas for Harper, and last night she was cold because the air conditioning in our room it's cold. Even when you turn it up, it's still cold. So I just wanted some long pyjamas or sleep suits, and they don't have either. So I'm just gonna go back downstairs and double check with someone, but
Problem is you turn it off if it's too hot.
yeah, you turn the aircon off, it's too hot, so we might end up at Walmart.
On Florida
So,
482.
that's us finished at the mall. Like I said,
Alright.
like I said, Primark don't do pyjamas for kids or babies, which is bizarre. Anyway, we got a few bits and bobs, but that was the main reason we came. I did buy a little sleep suity thing from the outlets the other day, so that'll do us for the next couple of nights, and hopefully on the cruise should be a bit better. If not, we're back to Walmart after anyway. Beep beep, yeah, beep beep. Just got back from the mall, so I thought I'd show you. Well, I'll show you what we got from World of Disney at Disney Springs first. So we got Harper this Dumbo teddy. She's obsessed with elephants at the minute, so we got her that. That was $34.99. She did have some money from my dad from last year, so that's paid for that. Now I know it's not her first time at Disney, but we didn't see these last year, so we got her this. That can just go in a little collection box. That was $24.99. And then, sorry, when we came last year, on the last few days, I'd seen this in the children's sizes, and they had none in the adults. Sorry, you couldn't even see it then. So, I have bought it myself in the adult size, and I'll just show you the back. Just give me one sec. So this is the back. It says Walt Disney World across the top in like sequins, and then you've got the balloons at the bottom. It's just so cute. You can see your elephant, yeah. Clever girl. And that one was $84.99. So there was a few that I could have bought, but that's the one I went for today. Shut up! We might go back after the cruise, so I might buy another one.
Sorry. She's very...
It's just carnage constantly. Just carnage. Yep. That's Ellie's phone. Put it back, please. Excuse me. Ellie just wanted to show what she got today from Disney Springs. So this is you can't really see it, but this is a Pandora charm that she got, which is of the castle.
New one.
Yeah. Only came out last week, did she say?
I can't remember.
Pretty sure she said it only came out last week, so she got that. She did get another, which is a Park Limited edition, and she did. Was it Donald Duck that you got last year?
No, I got that for my birthday. Donald Duck, Pluto and the pumpkin with Boo on the other side. Not Boo the character from Monsters Inc. Literally says Boo.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Halloween.
sorry, that took a while. Yeah, that's one that she got last year. That was a special edition for Halloween.
Yes, edition.
And then she got
The clasp opener.
a clasp opener because she can't open it herself.
Yeah. So, oi!
And this is why it's always carnage.
No! I'm back now to talk prices. So, last year, obviously, I've not bought it today, obviously, but it was limited edition and Park exclusive, and it was $98. And Pluto is my favourite character, and we went at Halloween, so that was worth it. Probably was like $100 with tax, and then I didn't even show you what I got. Yeah, the castle, that was $85. I did ask about the limited edition, which was Alice in Wonderland, and you got 2 charms, which was $170. But I'm not really a big fan of Alice in Wonderland, so I went with it's still Park exclusive, just not limited edition, obviously. That was $85, and then the clasp opener, which is like a little Mickey, was $15, and then tax on top, so it came to $106. But I only paid $100.
Yeah.
My dad has paid the rest because otherwise I'll run out of money.
So
But yeah.
So we're talking very quiet because Harper's asleep. But now we're going to have a look at the Gideons. We're going to have one tonight, or part of one.
That one's Ellie's cookies and cream.
Yeah. That's the triple chocolate. Oh. That's out there. Size of that.
Salt in it.
It's huge. Like, absolutely huge. The good stuff. But we're going to have some of this. Go to bed.
Yeah.
Not sure what we're doing tomorrow yet. We're supposed to be going to Aquatica, but we may chill instead because we've not
Ignore
chilled
all
yet.
this stuff.
There's not enough storage in this room. We've been through this. But yeah, we shall see you all tomorrow. See you next time. Bonus clip. Philippa wasn't a fan of the triple chocolate. So this is the classic. You call it classic?
Yeah.
Or chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
We've got salt on, which we didn't know or expect.
Let's see if it's any better than the other one.
Yeah, I mustn't say I'm thrilled
No.
with the triple chocolate.
No.
It's alright. Just not a fan of that one as well.
Why got salt on it? Thumbs down.
Controversial. Right, I can't show you the face she's making. She's got her pyjamas on. I'll leave it to your imagination. You're going to go in for another bite?
No.
See you next time.